I'm Jason Hall, I'm 21 and I play bass.
I'm Keith Pullis, I'm 20 and I play guitar.
I'm Anthony Heracopis, I'm 20 and I play drums.
I'm Jacob White, I'm 21 and I play guitar.
I'm Maria Aiken, I'm 18 and I play keyboards.
James Perkins, 21 and do vocals. Well, actually, we just got together in a practice and had a bunch of ideas for names, and unfortunately we couldn't agree on any names, so we were just sitting there thinking about names, and then our drummer of all people, before this guy right here, our old drummer Michael, was just flipping through a Bible. We're trying to find a good name, because as a Christian band we wanted a name that represented what we're about, and so he was looking through the concordance of all places, and came across Reapers, and he said Reapers are the angels, and so we heard that and we're like, okay, cool, and just kept on thinking about names and saying all these ridiculous names, and then we actually thought about it for a second, and we're like, wait, what'd you say? And because he was joking about all these different names, and then he looked up the passage, and it's in Matthew 13:39, and it just happens like the whole passage talks about exactly what our message is, and we decided to keep it.
I think our main message is to influence the kids that we're playing for so that they know what we're about and know that it's not about the music, but it's about the message behind the music.
We are Christian bands, and everybody here tonight are Christian bands. That means it's not a cliche thing, it's not just a title. It's something that we stand for with our lives. It's something that, we're proud to declare, but it's not easy, guys. It's easy to stand up here and say it, but it's even harder to live it. And so that's what we're about. We're trying to live that out, not just here up on the stage, but outside of that. We know that's the only thing that's going to make a difference in this world. So let our light shine before men.
As for who writes the songs, Jacob's pretty much like the mastermind behind all of it. I'll help.
The grandpapa.
I'll help come up with ideas, but he usually has a great ear for arranging parts and stuff. And then James writes the lyrics, and he'll show it to me or somebody else in the band for ideas lyrically of where we want to go and what the message should be and what's the best message for the song.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of put it together like that.
Even though, I write the lyrics, we all kind of agree on it, wanting it to be something that as a band, feel like it's our message and the voice that we want to snap these kids. And usually it's just a message of hope. Sometimes they'll seem like dark lyrics, they'll talk about rough times or things, but it always has a message of hope and the gospel in it, even though it may be in a creative way that most people wouldn't read and may catch that, we want it to be to that scene to reach out to them. And so usually every song has that in it.
I think our biggest challenge as a band is actually the practice and writing process. Because we do live so far apart, we have tons of ideas and tons of ambitions as a group that we want to go for, like touring and recording a lot, and it's hard living so far apart, and that's the biggest thing we've had to try to overcome. And right now we're kind of in the process of getting rid of those obstacles so that we can be a full-time band and full-time ministry.
Just a bigger platform to reach kids, however that's possible, whether that's through a label or through, self. It's kind of difficult. We're praying what we need to do about it and such. I just think that the direction that we're trying to head in is, the bigger the platform, the more people we can reach, and the bigger ministry tool this is. And we do this. We love music, but what brings us all together is that we want to reach kids that were like us and we're hurting and we're young, and we want to tell them all this metal and stuff that they do listen to, secular things, and the violence and stuff that they're being taught is not the only way, that there's another way, and that just the bigger the platform we can get on, the more people we can reach. And just as a band, I think as far as we can get and just keep focused, just as many people as we can reach, that's where we want to go.
So I want to challenge all you guys. That's what it's about. It's not about, doing it when it's fun, doing it when it's in a venue like this and when a bunch of bands are playing. It means doing it outside of that, even when it hurts. Even when it means people might point fingers and might abandon you, you still do it. So I want to challenge you guys. That's what it's about. So like you said, when you guys need prayer, you come talk to us afterwards. We're more than happy to pray with you. So that's what we're here, is to help you guys and make a difference and change lives.
I'd say the band's going forward regardless of what happens. It's all, just trying to figure out what God's called each of us individually to do. And the band itself, I believe, is God's called that to have a ministry and to focus to reach out, and He'll open the doors and make that happen. And it's just making that happen for our own lives and figuring out that's what something He wants us in. So regardless of member changes, right? Lord willing, that doesn't happen, but whatever happens, it'll still work out. We believe. You have to have faith in that, and that's what we're counting on.
Yeah, the overall thing is just going for God's will.